I'm ready. Do the thing with the thing here. Oh, we are live. Grrrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, people. Still, after all these years, 29 years, veteran, there is. Great to have all of you here with us. We're doing something. Little game called Civilization 7. And a little thing we like to call the Chat Council. That's where you, yes, you out there in the chat, gets to tell a talking bear what to do on his old YouTube channel. That is a service not really provided out there amongst any of the other YouTubers out there that Bear knows of. So you are in the right spot. You're going to learn about alternate history, Bear's thoughts on things, and many others. So let me go ahead and do the thing with the thing. Peabody says, I'm working, but I will be around just in case you are I was. Honestly, today my brain was racked. I was like, what is Peabody going to be doing? Why it's taking me so long to chat, he says. Well, there we are, people. There we are. We know what's going on in the world of Moneyville out here, people. So great to have P-Money. Great to have all of you here with us. Momentarily, we'll get this going. I got the what you call this here, the starting video. All right, let me do the thing with the thing here and click on the thing and get it going because, you know, as many of you like to hear Bear ramble on, I know a lot of you are here just for the game, so let's go ahead and get right on to it here, people. Let's do the thing with the thing. Where am I? And helpful if I had a professional show one of these days. Not have to be today, just one of these days. That would definitely help out here. All right, here we are, people. We are playing as Charlemagne, not the god, but the king, people. There he is. Look at there. Oh, hands crossed. He's got a full belly, which I can relate to out here. We're playing as France. We didn't start out as France, people, because this game has decided to just go off the rails and become its own thing here. So we started out actually as Greece, people. Actually as Greece. And you see Paris here, but we kind of took a side trek and became Spain as well. So Greece by way of Spain by way... Wait, no. France by way of Spain by way of Greece. So you had to have all of your passports stamped as we go through all the eras here because we were going through all of the European countries here. I hope everything worked out on your day off yesterday, says P-Money. It was not a day off. It was a god-awful, horrible day, P-Money, that I had to do stuff with. But we're here. We're still alive, and that's what matters. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Yes, I am still alive. Still alive, just barely, but still here. So anyways, people, we started out as Greece. We became Spain, and then we became France for some strange reason that this game decides to do. And we were hanging out over here. We had a nice little spot, lovely little spot over here. You know, a little desert in the middle there, but hey, some great coastline, some great resources and everything. I was fine. I was totally fine. And then Harriet Tubman, people. Harriet Tubman decided to come all the way across the map here. She founded, she didn't found Lesterville. We actually took it over. It was named something else. I forget what it was, but we renamed it as Lesterville. And then went all the way across the map, kicked her booty in several spots along the way, had to fight Santa Claus, yada, yada, yada. Good news. We finally, in the past couple games here, we finally, here's her last spot. Old Bearville finally took care of Harriet Tubman. Along the way, we were at war with Rome, or what are they called now? I forget what they're called. What is it? The Prussians. Pardon me, the Prussians. Hey, easy there, Alexander. Calm down now. So there is that. We were at war with them for a little bit, but then they decided to throw in the towel because, you know, they were doing a very good job. That only left Mexico here, which we are still at war with. Down to the last hatches here as far as back goes. What does he got? He's got a horsey guy and another horsey guy over here. We've got it pretty well surrounded. So we're going to find out what Mexico's metal is worth here. M-E-T-T-L-E, not like iron or any metals like that. Find out what their metal's worth and their metal is worth. And we also got a couple cities down here as well. We had to take that back from both Rome and, I keep calling it Rome, whatever, the Prussians and Mexico. So they've kind of been back and forth here, these couple cities. But we got it, P-Money. We got your cities. Don't worry about a thing there. So here we are. We are at turn number 26, 1785, people. And we are going for, it looks like, oh, that's right. We're trying to get the, what is it? The Oxford University. Which apparently they kicked out the debate guy at Oxford University because he was celebrating Charlie Kirk's murder. And it's like, that's not the debate that you want to have, man. So we're going for that. Hopefully going to be able to get the World Wonder and get a couple free technologies out of it. And then we need to get on to either steam engine or industrialization. We're trying to get, what is it called? The Railroad Tycoon. We're trying to become Railroad Tycoons. There was a guy that made a game about that a number of years ago. I can't remember what his name was. Something Railroad Tycoon. He's probably spinning in his grave right now. So we need to start getting on some rail stations and all that fun stuff. But right now it's just like total slaughter. That's where we're at right now, is total slaughter. So here we are, turn number 26, 1785 AD, people. Let's go ahead and go into the future. Why can I barely hear the music? Here we go. Go into the future, people. Here we go. And they move, and they shoot, and they move and shoot. And why did he do that? I have no idea why he did that, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, that's for sure. Okay, there we are, people. There we are. So let's see what we got. Diplomatic action, research collaboration with Second World Renouncer has completed. Yay! Good for us. All right, and good for him too. Another civilization settled a new town nearby. Well, where? So he did take that over. Okay. So he's got this what do they call them? Ruins. He's got those ruins there. That's too bad. I had a guy going over there, but I don't think he's gonna make it. So let's bring him up here to these ruins. And I forget if it's the scouts that can do this, or I need the they called explorers. There's another unit that you have to do. So we'll see. We'll see. So that guy's got to turn around. That's all right. Potsdam. There we go. Old Potsdam. Right down in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. Whatever. It's nice. It's fine. Your Guard Imperial was attacked by the Mexican Empire. How dare they? Honestly. That's just so wrong, man. Just so wrong. Okay, but you know what's right is destroying these couple units here. So let's take our field cannon first, and I want to weaken this guy up. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's fire on them. Fire. I told you to oh, for crying out loud. Do I have to? Okay, there we go. Fire. Fire. There we go. Oh, actually, I gained a little bit of experience on that, too. Cool. Okay, so let me just get finished with this, and then we'll get back to the units here. Let's see, grow my city. What do I need to do? What do I need to do with this? You know what? Let's do the mountaintop. Why not? Actually, that is a lot of growth right there. 7 growth too. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all, but yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and that way I can get some science. I'm thinking we're gonna need a lot of the science. Just to be able to get some of the stuff that we're gonna need. All right, respond to diplomatic action. All right, P-Money, here we go. Ahsoka the World Renouncer has denounced your military presence on their borders. What? Where are we? Hold on. We were... Well, okay. Pardon me, P-Money. I'm just going to go ahead and say accept, because it doesn't cost me anything, and, let's see. Agree not to attack the other civilization for the duration of this diplomatic action. Doing so will result in war weariness at the start of the war. Okay, I don't want to spend a whole lot. I'm only getting like 13 influence a turn, so that would take a while for me to get back at 60 influence. So I'm just gonna accept. Doesn't cost me anything. I don't need your city or care to. You've been good to me, Ahsoka, World Renouncer. You may renounce the world, but I will not renounce you. Okay. So now we've got all that taken care of. Now we've got all that out of the way. Now we can go back to, fight, 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 kill, kill, kill. Which we all appreciate. Okay. Let us take this guy? Yeah, let's do this guy. Let's go ahead and range attack. Can I do this one? Nope. Okay, so we'll do that guy. It's going to weaken him a little bit. Not very much, but we'll go ahead and... You know what? Let's... Huh. How many units do I have here? Okay, so I just got that one guy there. So that would be a major victory right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this guy first. No, not the army commander, the other guy. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Major victory. Major victory. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, thank goodness. I don't know why the game, delays. It's kind of weird. Weird. I'm back, says P-Money. Had to set up the hockey game for the guys. Well, that is the most Canadian thing you've ever said, sir. Have you some poutine? And enjoy your early Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoy that. By the way, is Bolts playing? I forget if they're playing tonight or not. You got me curious here, P-Money. Let's see. Yeah, interesting. See, it's on ESPN anyways. I'm not psychic, so I don't get it. Let's see. It's the 23rd. Okay, we got plenty of time. By the way, woohoo, Canada World Series. Wait, hold on. So, I don't know anything about the Canadian World Series. Is that baseball? Are they Wait a minute, hold on. Does Canada have their own World Series? What the heck is going on here? You'd figure the World Series involves the entire world. This is interesting. I have no idea, people. I don't follow baseball. Or are we talking hockey? Is there a hockey World Series? Interesting. I don't know, man. I really don't know. No clue. Okay, let's take this guy and let's let him heal. That's kind of the most important thing that I can do right now for that guy. So this is just a... Oh, no, he's actually got a couple guys in there. Okay, and then my only other unit is this guy here, and then this guy here, and then this guy up here. Okay. All right. Let's do this, because I think we can take back. Ha ha! Back, however you pronounce it here. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and weaken the walls. Yes, Toronto is in the Baseball World Series. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Is it Toronto half Tampa Bay anyways? Don't they share the stadiums back and forth or something? Well, no, they don't have a stadium anymore. Because they got blown away in the hurricane. Now they're playing at George Steinbrenner Field or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't follow... P-Money, I don't follow baseball. I don't care. But congratulations for the guys that hit the ball and home runs and yada, yada, yada. Basketball I can tell you about. Baseball I can tell you about. No, not baseball. Football I can tell you about. Hockey I can tell you about. But baseball, not so much. I haven't watched basketball or hockey in ages. Basketball and football. I've watched hockey the other night, for crying out loud. I need to get back to this game, P-Money. You're stretching Bear's brain too much here. All right, here we go. Let's weaken these walls here, people. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to destroy you. All right, there we go. I'm going to do this thing with the thing. 10 different clicks you got to do. All right. Okay, that's acceptable, I suppose. Let's see if we can take back. Can we take it back? Hey! Come on. Move. You move. There you go. Good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, so can I... That guy would be... I can't move him. So let's take our horsey guy. No, not the army commander. The horsey guy. And attack. Back. Let's do it. Attack. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Grand Imperials, you're only a hope. A minor defeat? How is that a minor defeat? There's nobody in there. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, well, let's do this. Let us just ranged attack. It's not going to do much. Going to do very little, in fact. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. 4. Wow, that was worth it. Boy, oh boy, I'm sure glad we did that. Yay. So, maybe next turn, P-Money. Hopefully next turn we'll be able to take back. Although I never took it in the first place. And then I only got to worry about this guy here. Right? That's about it. I'm wondering what... Oh, you know what? He's talking about these 2 units here. I was like, what units are on his border? Other than my, other than my scout here. Which I'm just using to kind of keep an eye on Merida? Merida. Yeah, I know, right? What is that wall made of? I mean, we attacked it with a cannon, we attacked it with horsey people, and we attacked it with people. And it still stands. So, pretty strong wall, apparently. You'd never figure the Mexicans would be the ones building the wall, would you? Not at all. Okay, army commander fella. You know what? I'm just going to leave you right there. I think you're doing okay. The Howitzer, I love that. Let's just keep him... Hopefully I can take the city, and then I can start bringing my forces. I just want to get him off of his border here. I figure he might be kind of really... the Sanchi Supta. Gosh, I needed that one. Oh well. It looks nice. Look at there. It's a little world wonder. Just go round and 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 round, I suppose. Okay, well, whatever. If it's your thing, I suppose. Guess that's why everybody renounces him. Okay, you can stay there, sir. Horsey fella. Yeah, you can just hang out there for a second. You're not on anybody's border. You can just... I'll leave him there. Cool. Field cannon. Actually, I can upgrade that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Very cool. And units. Ship of the line. Let's see. You know what? Let's bring him back up to Martra here. And, well, I don't know if I want to do that or Bearville. That's going to be a long ways around. You know what? Let's go ahead and put this one in Bearville, just in case, because I'm worried about getting through this passageway here. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to take me 6 turns to get over there. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully I'll be able to get by. There we go. That way, if either of these cities here, Potsdam or I'll let you pronounce that one. If either of them grow, it's going to cut off this channel here, which actually I thought this would be a good spot to put a city because that would kind of protect us over here, but it's actually protecting the other continent over here if I were to send anybody over. So that's kind of a barrier, I suppose. Howitzer, you stay there. You can stay there as well. Fieldkin, let's go ahead and upgrade him. There we go. Ship of the line. Oh, I can attack Leon. Excellent. Let's do that. Or should I just bring it down this way? No, let's just go ahead and attack Leon. What the hell? Why not, right? Why not? Naval attack. All right, here we go. A major victory. Really? There's nobody in the city either. Wonder if I just, like, take Leon just for the hell of it. Do I have anybody around here? Oh, this guy's coming around that way. Gosh, I thought I had somebody in Lesterville. I do not. I'm sorry, Amy. Wherever you are, Amy. Wherever you are. Hopefully she can make it tonight. Hopefully she can. All right, P-Money, this is where you come in because this is Ruthville. Good old Ruthville here. So I've got my army commander fella. I could have sworn he had a unit over here. I guess maybe it died. I don't see him. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Okay, so army commander fella, you just stay there. Grand Imperial, I'm just gonna have you heal. Okay, how many units? Grand Imperial, do I have another unit in there? No. Okay, and is this my guy as well? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we will have this guy just kind of hang out here and be on alert. I'm going to take my horsey unit. Wonder if I should put him into the, kind of the woods here. Number one, it would keep an eye on Mexico City and anybody that they're trying to send down this way. Although I would probably be in artillery range, so I might. That might be a little bit of a danger. But you know what? Danger is Bear's middle name, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Actually, there's nobody in Mexico City. Holy cow. He's got the walls around it, so that's going to be a difficult task there. But man, oh man, you know, I'm wondering, strike while the iron's hot here. He doesn't have anybody in Mexico City. I might be able to just park my unit down here and just have the threat. I'm not going to be able to take over this city with just horsey units. They would bang their heads against the wall. I probably need some artillery, which I don't have. Well, I got the, the Imperial Guard guys, but they don't really do that much. So I might just want to kind of hold Mexico City kind of hostage. Because Chichen Itza, he would still have to come across the river here. So I kind of have a good barrier with this river for anybody kind of coming this way. So the only way that they can come and attack Ruthville or Little Money, P-Money, is coming down through Mexico City. And there's nobody in Mexico City because I bet you everybody's up here at back. So I've got him kind of stretched here. As long as you don't sacrifice Ruth or Little Money Town with your middle name Danger. I'll try not to. I mean, he could buy a unit and send somebody out here and attack me. That's for sure. But for right now, we're starting to heal our guys. We've got almost Ruthville's defenses back up. We got Little Money's defenses. It looks like back up or close to back up. So we're going to be good there. If I need to, I can purchase another unit or two. At least in Little Money. I can't do that in Ruthville just yet. So we're doing okay, P-Money. We're doing okay. Hey, it could be worse. We could be on the retreat, like we were a couple of games ago. It was getting pretty hairy, people. Getting pretty hairy, and then it all turned around, people. All turned around, dramatic fashion. Dramatic fashion. That is all of my turns. I guess so. Man, you'd figure all this shooting and killing. I needed to do more movements, but I think we're okay. Tikal is about to go out of resistance, but I don't have anybody in there. Well, if I need to put somebody in there, I will, but I don't need to do it right now. I think we're good. They're happy. They're happy. They're fine. So, okay, people. All right. That was turn number 27, people. 1786 AD. Keeping an eye on back here. Figure out what's going to happen in the future. Here we go. Oh, there goes some movements. Oh, okay. He reinforced his town. Okay. Reinforce the town. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we are. Turn number 28. Let's see what we got. Okay, my army commander fella. Let's start off this way. Let's see. Hold on. Other than the main section, does the World Renouncer have any other cities somewhere? I think I saw he had like one other, right? This guy down here. Kathmandu? I'm gonna assume that's Kathmandu. So, no. And again, I'm not trying to attack him. I told him I'm not gonna attack him. I don't have any reason to attack him. But yeah, you are correct. Let's go ahead. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take this guy off the border. Thank you for reminding me, P-Money. So there he goes. Hopefully I've got another... Yeah, I got one more turn out of it. Cool. Ranged attack. Yay. All right, there's going the defenses. Oops. All right, nope, not you. Let's do the other cannon. And let's range attack. And that should take care of the walls, I hope. Those strong Mexican walls, people. Okay, there we go. Destroyed. So now all we got left is the horsey unit, which is quite powerful, but hopefully we can take him down a peg or two. Okay, which one would be... Let's do this guy. He's my strongest guy. No, not the army commander. The other guy. There we go. Okay, so that would be a major victory. I like those kind of victories, people. Major victories. So let's go ahead and do that. Holy cow, we beat him? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, we didn't beat him. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, we didn't beat him. But here's another major victory. Let's hope we beat him now. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Look at there, people. We just captured another city. We just captured a whole other city here back, which, man, look at this. This gives me a command view of this area right here. We had a huge bottleneck in between Tikal and back. In between the mountains and then also his districts that he had built out with walls. So we had to take it out 1, 2, 3 districts to finally take back. Take back. We never had it in the first place, but we took it. So that was his choke point right there. So right now we've got, and there's nobody there, we got a straight shot to Mexico City and then whatever's in Chichen Itza. And, of course, Leon as well. And Merida. So those are his 1, 2, 3, 4 cities that he has left. And I'm looking and just trying to see if he has any others. I remember he's sending people up here somewhere. Pardon me, people. Pardon me. So, yeah, that looks like all of his cities. So I think we're good. I think, yeah, there's nobody over here. Yeah, we're good. We are good. So, number 1, P-Money, It would be an episode without delayed victory. Yeah, Beer is just on the edge of his seat here. Is it gonna be a victory or not? Gosh dang it. Okay, so raise or keep our city of Back, P-Money. Let's see. Yes, I'm calling his town chicken. Looks like it also has a powerful wall. It does. It's going to take us a while to build it back up, but yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, or is that the other city? Chicken. Yes, I'm calling his town chicken. Looks like it also has a powerful one. One of the cities has a... Oh, Mexico City. Mexico City right here. I think that's the only one, right? I don't think Leon has one. No. Yeah, so that's the only walled city that he has left. The only walled city that we have left. So, let's see here. So number one, we got to figure out whether or not we're going to keep or raise the city, P-Money. So Back, what should we do with that? What should we do with that? While you think of that, let me promote my army commander fella. This guy is a beast. Holy cow. He has definitely got it going on. For sure. Wow. 9. I'm calling chicken is what I meant. Oh, Chitza Itza. Okay. Chicken is what I meant, but yeah, it's Mexico City that has the big wall. Can we repair the wall? It will get repaired. Don't worry. We need to figure out whether or not we're going to keep the city first. Let's see. I don't need that one. Old Guard. 10% combat strength for this commander when defending. I don't really need that. Let's see. Harassment. Land units within the command radius have a 2 plus flanking boost. Okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. What is the assault? I love the assault. 3 combat strength for siege units. Okay. Or cavalry units. Now, I don't know what they would consider cavalry units going into the future here. Like, I'm assuming at some point we're going to get, like, tanks, airplanes, that sort of deal. So, like, you know, what counts as a cavalry unit in the modern era? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. Hold the line. Combat strength for land units stationed on a district. Okay, interesting. Combat strength from fortifications for land units within the command radius. Okay. All right. Let's see. And logistics. Let's see. Recruitment and quartermaster. I don't need the gold. I'm fine. Is that horse walking on the side of the mountain? Oh yeah, look at him. Oh, he disappeared. What the hell? Yeah, you're right. He was on the side of the mountain, then he just disappeared. And why did my guys... It looks like the guys changed... Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, okay. That's okay. It's that unit. I was like, the guy looks different. Okay. I'm wondering if I should just keep doing the assault. Let's see. Infantry and cavalry units with a command radius have the first strike ability. 5 combat strength when at full. That's a nice one. I kind of like that one. That's pretty cool. Heal 5 health points after attack. That's a nice one too. Huh. I just don't know how many more points I'm going to be able to get out of this guy. Let's go ahead and just keep doing assault. I will do 3 combat strength for siege units within the command. Again, they do the siege unit, and I'm not sure if that applies either. Maybe maneuver might not be a bad idea. Land units within the command radius have a +2 flanking bonus when attacking. That might be the one that I go with. I might do that one, harassment. And then what would that, yeah, let me do that. Let me do that where I do harassment, and then I can maybe make him an amphibious unit. And then that would be kind of like my Marine Corps. I think that would be awesome. Landing units within the command radius suffer no combat penalties when attacking while embarked. Cost 1 movement to embark and disembark. Yeah, let me do that. Let's go ahead and do harassment. I'm gonna do that one. Confirm. Yay. Good for him. Yeah, I said assault. Oh, okay. Ignore it. I didn't see it. I was totally paying attention to what I was too focused, people. Honestly, the focus got in the way of the chat council. My apologies. My apologies. Okay, so that's where we at. Let's see. Yeah, I guess keep it. It will help us get closer to our southern cities. So that's the next question, right? I don't need any more cities. I've got 23 out of the 17 that I'm allowed. So I'm well over. Well over. So the question is, Mexico City is completely unguarded. Now I'm going to need maybe a couple turns to heal some of these guys. I got this other guy coming in this way. Maybe we can kind of keep an eye on Chichen Itza. You know what? It does look like chicken. When I zoomed out, yeah. Chichen Itza. I got you. I got you now, P-Money. Let's see where you're coming from with that one. Okay, this guy, can he move? Yeah, he can. So, and that's just artillery stuff. Let's move him here. And then let's do, I really hope he doesn't have any units out here. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my field cannon, and we're going to unbox him, and we're going to put him right there. And is this one of his friends? They're hostile to me, Bucharest. So, okay. Chichen Itza, is undefended as well. And it doesn't have a wall around it. So that might actually be our way of getting down to our other cities here. Now, we'd have to cross the river, and we'd have to deal with Bucharest. Or we can do Mexico City. I don't know how many units are around here. And we gotta go through a wall. But let's just take a gander here and just see if he has any world wonders. It doesn't look like it. His unique quarters, the Mayan unique quarter. Every time you research a technology, the settlement gains production. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, he's got a grocery store. Look at there. Even the Mexicans want grocery stores and a city park. Your city park is like, okay, Firaxis Games. Here's my question: if Bear may. So you have your city park, and you'd figure, like, okay, number one, it's not going to take up an entire district. Number one, right? You'd figure, you know, Central Park. It's not like all of Brooklyn, right? Okay, so like, why? And then like it's 3 tiles away from the actual city. So this doesn't make any sense as far as how this is all played out. I would love to see a lot of these districts, unless it's like a unique district or something. I'd like to just see it in the city itself like they used to be able to do. If you want to, you know, make suburbs or something like that out here, maybe make like a training area for your military in one of the previous games. Okay. But yeah, let's just keep them in. You got your city park and it's way out here. It should be in your city, but you can't do anything because you got to build over either your library or your ancient walls. So now it's got ancient walls, so I don't know if that helps them. I would assume so. I would assume that these others are... Gosh dang it, Patchouli. Go away. I would assume that... Let's see. Here's Tikal. Okay, what is Tikal? Get, stop. Okay, City Hall. Medieval walls. So we still had to take out the walls, even though they are old. They're over-buildable is what they call them. So, okay. Either keep back or keep chicken. Don't raise both of them. Well, I haven't even gotten to chicken just yet. I need to do a couple things first to get there. We're going to play an artillery battle with Bucharest, apparently. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and unpack this guy as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upgrade. Actually, I don't even need to unpack him. I can just upgrade him. So he's upgraded to the howitzer now. So that'll be good. Okay. Okay, P-Money, we are keeping back. Is that what we're doing? Either keep back or keep chicken. Don't raise both of them. Well, I don't have chicken. We do have back. We will keep the settlement. We will. But help me out here, P-Money. Come up with a good name. Because back just doesn't work for me. That just doesn't work. Cry out loud. Back! Bach! Whatever. Well, Amy is here. And Melissa, too. All right. Now we are in a game. Amy, Melissa, we just took back. Even though we just took it the first time. But we took back. We kept it. We're trying to come up with a good name. Trying to come up with a good name for it. All right. Hey, Amy and Melissa, big hug, says P-Money. Well, let Bear get involved in that as well. Big ol' hugs. All right. Beartown does not connected to your Empire's trade network. It's an island. Oh, I guess, you know what? I guess I have to have a, whatchamacallit. The fishing K or whatever. Why is it telling me? Bachtown has wine. They're fine. They don't need anything else. Okay. Army commander fella, and he's got a couple units in there already. Yep, looks like it. Okay, so let's bring them down here. Yeah, there goes the horse, like, trying to climb the mountain. There we go. Okay. It's really odd seeing, like, Napoleon leading, you know, World War I type warriors out here. So, that's very interesting there. Very, very interesting. And I can move him one more turn, but I don't know if I want to. I'm going to keep him there for right now. All right, stop you. Call it front town. Oh, okay. A front town instead of back. So just call it front, right? I don't even need to call it town because it would be implied that it's town. So I can just call it front. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. I'm going to come in here like five episodes from now, like, front. What the hell? What did that do? Okay, up front. That's funny. We'll take it. Front it is. Well, see, it's already called Front Town. Let me, I'll show you here. So, like, it already has the thing, like, Ruthville Town. So, it's already got it. So it's already Front Town. So, it's already have front. I guess you can call it Front Town Town. If you really wanted to. If you really wanted to. Welcome to the front. Welcome to front. Welcome to front. There we go. Okay. All right. We took that city. Oh, shoot. I could have loaded this guy up. Ah, gosh darn it. All right, well, crap. Great. Okay. I want to get him off of the border. The only way that I'd have is through the border. So let's bring him back around this way. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just put him in Teagle. Poor guy's just like going up and down, up and down. Where am I going? Just go to Teagle Town. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right, Army Commander fella, just hang out there for just a second. Command my units. You definitely are going to need to heal. So let's do that. Command my units. You can stay there. Oh, I can fire. Okay, excellent. Awesome. You know what? Let's go ahead and just attack his cannon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Firax's games. If I may. So we had our cannon guys, right? And they were attacking people on the water. It didn't do a whole lot. We were attacking the horsey guys, and it like bounced off of the horses. I think we tried this a couple times with infantry units, and it did okay. I attack another artillery unit, and it like literally always kills them. I had no idea. No idea. So apparently you use artillery against artillery. That makes sense, I suppose. Very interesting. So I really weakened him. He can still... I don't know... Well, wait a minute. I don't know if the Caesarians can go into the cities or not. Huh. Anyways, it'll probably be an artillery battle here. We'll see. We shall see. All right, Toruga! Toruga, I'm just going to let you stay on alert and quit bothering me. You as well. Okay. And a field gun. Awesome. I like that. Let us... Oh, what is this? Wait, hold on. That's... Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. That is... God dang it. That is Ahsoka. Look at that. What the hell? How... What... He's just got a scout over here, just kind of hanging out. Like, what the hell? Okay, well, attack. Attack. Attack! Oh, for crying out loud. Attack. Oh, thank goodness. Take that, scout. Take that. And then I guess we'll take this guy and finish him off. Sorry, doggy. Sorry about that, Mexican dog. I apologize. Many apologies here. Okay, our scout, and I'm trying to figure out if this will work or not. So let's just go ahead and put him up. Ah, gosh dang it. Okay. See, this is what I was worried about. So I was trying to bring my ship through this very narrow channel, right? And within one turn, let's see, he got this tile here, and then he got... It looks like this tile or maybe this tile here. So it expanded it out. So I cannot go through here right now. So if I wanted to have my ship... Yep, there it goes. It has to go all the way around that way. So he's got to go in reverse. Go all the way around. I was hoping to have him over there before that closed up. Now I got to come all the way around here. So I'm going to leave one ship over here at Bearville. And then if we need to, we'll start building another ship and keep it over here at Martra. Maybe Chloe, either or, just in case. Haven't really had that much like naval combat, so I don't know how much naval vessels we really need. We're really more like a continental power. We really don't need ships or anything unless we're getting like a trade or something. Okay. You, sir, can just stay there. And you as well, sir. And you know what? How about you stay there? And you fire at Leon. Boom. I wonder if I could take the city on the island with my boat. That would be pretty funny if I could do that. Be pretty funny. Okay. We'll stop him with our scurvy. Okay, Peabody, we're keeping an eye on Ruthville down here. Don't worry about it. We got you covered. Army commander can just kind of hang tight. Command my units. This guy, he's just kind of... All that I'm doing is just keeping an eye over here. That's all that I'm doing. So let's just let him heal for right now. And see where it goes. Yeah, the Explorer. That's apparently what I need for these relics or ruins. I hope he's not sending it here. I didn't know that you could cross the... Maybe they're kind of like the conquistadors, where they can just go through the borders willy-nilly. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Find out eventually. Ruthville and Little Money doing okay. Yes, they're doing lovely down here. We've got Little Money defended. So I've got a unit in there. He's doing fine. It looks like the health is back up. There's no resistance in Little Money, so we can start to purchase units if we need to. Ruthville, it's got 5 more turns in resistance. That's going to take a little bit to get that taken care of. I've got a horsey unit here. Sorry. I've got a horsey unit here that's almost healed, and I've got a infantry unit that is almost or is healed. He'll probably go into Ruthville as well. So then I'll have another horsey unit to essentially harass. I probably can't take Mexico City with 2 horsey units, but I can definitely harass them where it seems like we're going to take it. And maybe they might send a couple units down this way, not realizing that I'm coming from El Norte, heading south. So that's kind of the idea. It's kind of the idea. Work is never done, says Peabody. I set it up to one hockey game and they changed their minds and said, now we want the other hockey game instead. Okay. Well, good luck, sir. Good luck with that. I hope you're able to get whatever hockey game you're setting up done and accomplished. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I need to keep it. Let's just go ahead, Amy, and we'll keep an eye on Ruthville and Little Money, and just in case anything happens, we can see it in real time here. All right, next turn number 28, 1787 AD. Here we are going. Oh, yeah, apparently you could just send your explorer guy and they can grow across the borders. Okay, I had no idea. None whatsoever. Because I could have... Well, no, it was a scout, so I couldn't send that. All right. Keep on and tell the guys I'm working with. I'm busy with the talking bear talking over the world. Leave me alone. Taking over the world. Leave me alone. Well, let them know. Let them know. Make sure they like and also subscribe. There you go. That's how you grow your audience, people. Okay. Where are we? Is this Holy Toledo? Are we at Holy Toledo? We are at Holy Toledo. Look at there. All right. Humana. Well, let's see what we have in store. We have in store either growth and a little bit of money, or happiness production and civics. So let's see. Let's do this. Okay, there is the city. Right, so 1, 2. So if I get this one, it would expand it out. So let's do that. Let's put it here. Yeah, there you go. It expanded out a little bit. Cool. All right. Don't make Bear send a horsey unit after them. Seriously, we need those horsey units. We definitely do. We definitely do. Uh-oh, a volcano. Mount Scenery has erupted. Damage in the area is severe. Well, why couldn't the lava just go into this not so grand canyon here? I mean, you'd figure the lava would, and then it would go down into the not so grand canyon, right? Game doesn't make a lick of sense. Not at all. Okay, anyways, choose production. All right, City of Pat. What do we need? What do we want? What do we need? What do we want? What do we need? You know what we do need is a rail station. That's definitely what we need for sure. So, the question is, where do I build it? Okay. And I always forget where Pat is because it gets lost in all this. Okay, there's Pat. Okay, what do I have there? That's ageless, ageless. Overbuildable, but ageless. If I recall correctly, it needed a... It needed its own hex here, so I'm just looking. I might put it there. I mean, it's given me a little bit of happiness and growth, which is nice, but I got plenty of that. This, I probably need the production for. So let's go ahead and put it there. Let's go ahead and build our very first rail station, and we'll put it right here. Sounds good. Create an urban district. Yep. Okay. Remove the farm. Maybe it be placed on another tile. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Okay. Cool. Okay. So this would allow me to grow. Okay. All right. So that allows me to grow. So I can just choose this one instead. And basically I get everything back. Perfect. Man, oh man, I like these decisions. I like these decisions a lot. So there is our rail station. Very interesting. I like the little plaza that it has right there. That's kind of cool. Very cool. Very interesting. So I believe that I have to connect 2 or 3. Let's see. No, not that. Okay, I'm building the rail station. What was the next one here? 3 rail stations. So that'll be the first one. And I'll do 2. I've got 2 other cities, so I can do that in the other cities. And we'll be coming up to mass production here in just a little bit. So let's check that out. Let's go back to this. And view tree and mass production's right there. So hopefully we get academics in 3 turns. One of those cities I'm going to need to build Oxford University in. And when we're done with Oxford University, it gives us two of these techs. So hopefully by the time we get to mass production, we should have Oxford University built. So we would either get mass production or and then get 2 extra ones, or mass production would be 1 out of the 2. Either or, it's something that we're going to need. So I think we're on the good path here. I think we're on a good path. Let's see. Okay, that guy. Let me just come back to this guy. Okay, this guy definitely needs to heal. Okay, come back to you. Come back to you. That guy needs to heal. Okay, come back to you. Come back to you. Field cannon. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. Earn 40 gold. There we go. Cool. Anybody else needs to be upgraded? Let's see. No, those are nice. Okay. Come in my units. Come back to him. Field cannon. Let us heal. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just worried that I might be blocking. I might be blocking stuff, but I think we've got everybody that we need. So I think we're okay. My units. Come back to him. Come back to him. Here's the other guy. Okay, so where did that artillery go? It's still there. Okay, so apparently it can't go into... Wait a minute. 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 Oh, this is hilarious. It looks like... And I might not want to attack Bucharest because it looks like Bucharest is attacking Mexico. Man, oh man. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. I didn't know that they could take over other cities. Okay. Well, you know, I might just kind of... Let's do this. Let's see. I would need to... Let's see. Would it give me more than 1 turn? All right. We'll go back here. I'm going to upgrade this guy. I don't need to I don't need to do anything to Chitza Itza, I don't think. Chicken Itza, as P-Money likes to call it. Can you find out if they are at war? I don't know how. Like, I can go over here and talk to this guy as he points his sword at me. I could befriend him. That might be worthwhile, is just to befriend him and let him attack. That might be pretty cool. But yeah, I have no idea. I know he's hostile to us. So befriending him might not be the bad idea, but that would be the only person that I could befriend. He's got a horsey unit over here. Gosh dang it. All right. So that might actually be worthwhile, though. Can you make an alliance and say we'll help them take the Mexicans out? Essentially, yes. Essentially, yes. That's what I was looking at here. Pat is looking nice these days with that train. It sure does. I'm looking forward to this. So, okay, Chat Council. Here is a great question. Should we, and we would only be able to befriend one city-state, okay? I don't have enough. I'm making 11 influence. It's going to cost all 400 for it to befriend him. So I probably wouldn't be able to befriend another civilization out here. Like Geneva. I don't know what's going on with Geneva. I think they're getting close to becoming... yeah, they're 4 turns away from becoming allies with Mexico. So... yeah, so that's the question. Should we befriend Bucharest, become their suzerain, and have them as a thorn in the side for Mexico, and not attack us, especially at Ruthville? Or should we hold on? Because I wouldn't be able to do anything like research agreements or anything else, really. It would take me a long time to get back that influence. I don't think you need to worry about becoming friends with anyone else right now. Are you talking about in the game or in my personal life? I don't think you need to make... okay, then wait. Okay, all right. Well, he's going to attack Mexico anyways, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and let him do it. See where it goes. See where it goes. But, yeah, Bucharest is hostile to us as well. That's why I was attacking him. But, I mean, I got this good river over here that's in between us and Ruthville. So I think we're good there. I don't need any more cities. Believe me. I don't need any more. Friends are good. Friends are good, Amy. Yes, yes. And I'm glad you are here with us here today. Very much appreciative. Okay, field gun. Can he join? Nope, he's out of turns. Okay, then let's just leave you there. Leave that guy there as well. P-Money, you were asking about the walls. So you see these red bars here? Those are the walls. So you can see before they were all black, right? They were all black and everything. Now we've started to build them back up. So let's just say, for example, let's just say Mexico wanted to take back. They wanted to take front and put it at the back. They would need to take this tile, and then this tile as well. So front now is pretty well defended. It was back, and now it is front. And it's never going back, people. Never going to go back. Then focus on Mexico City before then focus on Mexico City. Take that before Bucharest. Yeah, I really don't need Bucharest. Really don't need it. Okay. What?
It's called Bucharest. Yeah, I really don't need Bucharest. Don't need it.
Thank you, Siri.
Of course.
Siri made a note for me for that, so in the future I'll know not to take Bucharest. Thank you, Siri. God dang it. She's got a mind of her own. Okay, command my units. Let's see. You, sir, can stay there. Why not? You can upgrade. Right, there we go. Cool. Command units. Imperial Guard. Where did he come from? Oh, I guess he must have healed or something like that. Okay, all right, that's fine. There was a city that needed somebody in there, right? Who was it? Teakle. Teakle, that's right. Oh, and also Lesterville. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take this howitzer and move it all the way over to Lesterville, Amy. So we got plenty of firepower in Lesterville. And then we'll take this other guy here. And we'll put him over here into Teakle. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll do this number. Let's take that guy out of Taruga and then move him over to Teakle. There we go. So it won't take as many turns. Let's get this guy over here. Here we go. Keep him in. Yes, move. Move. Yes, you. Move. Move! Ah, for whatever. God dang it. Okay, get off. There we go. Okay. It gets confusing sometimes, people. Okay, that guy didn't take any damage whatsoever. Wait, what? Where did this guy come from? There was an island out there? What is he? Okay. It's a lot of fish out there, apparently. Near and dear to Bear's heart. I had no idea there was a city that was going up right there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm not worried about these guys, honestly. Actually, I've got a pretty decent relationship with Lafayette. He could send units over this way, but gosh, he's got Tubin. That's the only city that he has on there. So, I'm actually more worried about, what's his face here? What is his face? Confucius. Confucius say, because he still has a city over here on our continent. So, I'd be a little bit more concerned about him, but he would have to come all the way around. Oops. He would have to come there we go. All the way around. So if Lamprey extends out any further, he would actually touch up against the border. So at that point, he wouldn't even be able to reinforce unless he comes all the way up around here. Uh-oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, friendly. Okay. Let's go see. All right. Anyways, I'm sorry. Let me get back to it here. Field gun can stay there. Horsey unit. I'm just going to keep him by Chloe. There we are. And, just stay on alert. Hang out. Okay. All right. I'm going to need this guy up here by Geneva because we've got some issues coming up in a couple turns with Geneva. So what I'm going to do with this guy is let's go ahead and build a fortificate. What are we on here? What are we on? God dang it. What are we? Here we go. Okay. Oh, the Spanish unique quarter. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and put up a fortification here. Gotta defend our Spanish heritage. By way of Greece. By way of France. Somehow. I'm still confused too, people. Very confused. Very, very confused. Okay, yeah, so that's his territory right there. This is kind of a no man's land. And then there's my territory right there as well. So I might need to bring this guy down. I know it's leaving Santa's workshop wide open, but I'm more worried about these units here. And he's also got heavily defended here. As you would expect from Switzerland. As you would expect. Okay, let's go back. Let's figure out our ship of the line. There we go. Leon, take that. I might just make a right hook over here and take out Leon. I might take this guy right here and make him kind of a left hook. I don't know. Let me think on that. I don't need Leon, believe me. It's just I don't like this island out here that could block Lesterville. That's the only thing. Okay, your army commander's okay. Command my units. Okay, so that guy's fully healed. Excellent. Okay. So is the horse... No, he's still being healed. So let's do this. Let's just move this guy up. Just move him up here. Okay. And then I'll figure out what I want to do with Mexico City. Mexico City now has a unit in there. This is the horsey unit. So I definitely am not going to be able to take it with just 1 or 2 horsey units. Not going to happen, Rick. Not going to happen. But he's also tied down there. So that's also a good thing, is he's tied down in Mexico City. So he's not going to come up with my weaker units up here that are healing and try to attack. So that's a positive. Definitely a positive. Okay, so I don't think that I can take this thing with the scout. I think you had to have an explorer. But let's just... Do I have another unit? No? Okay. Let's see. What does it allow me to do? Pet the dog. I can skip turns. Okay, automate. Okay, so I guess that you do have to have the explorer. So let's do... Can I purchase it here in Martra? Holy cow! 1,000 gold? Man, they're really... They really want a lot for these explorers. I'll hold off on that for just a little bit. In fact, I might as well wait till Bearville goes out of resistance and then just do it then, because it's literally right there. You know my vote is to take out Leon, says Peabody. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, I kind of figured that. Amy has heard there is always more fish in the sea. That is correct. That is definitely correct. Although it's hard for bears to, catch the surf. A lot easier to catch the fish in the rivers. Had a nice trip down to the river the other day. It was a great day at the river. Had a little trouble getting out, though. That was a little tough, but I got to see the manatees. A couple of manatees came around. They were nice. 1,000 gold. Yeah, maybe get a conquistador. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not Spanish anymore. So, yeah, we can't do conquistadors, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, it was nice, Amy. It was very nice. I enjoyed my time. Can't enjoy the river too much longer with it getting a little bit cooler and cooler out here. I'm enjoying the heck out of it, though. It's great weather for old beer here, but yeah, it might be 73 in the river, but it's going to be colder outside for sure. Okay, who runs Beartown? Bear runs Beartown. Okay, Howitzer. I'm just gonna have them on alert. Okay, there we go. There is the end of our turn. So let us keep an eye out here, basically on Mexico City, but I'm watching our city to the north and our cities to the south here as well. So we're just kind of keeping an eye, see what's going to go on, see if Chicken Itza reduces down, and shoot, Bucharest might take them out. That'd be quite fun. It was nice being Spain for a while. Yeah, I wish I could have been Greece for the entire game, but, Firaxis games. Why? Why did you do such a silly thing? Gosh. Poor Sid Meier is rolling over in his grave right now. rolling over in his grave. Bear, Sid Meier is still alive. Well, I'm sure he probably doesn't want to be after seeing this game. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Turn number 29, people. 1788 AD. Let's go into the future. So they're sending their horsey units out, and then they still get defeated? Sure. No, Bucharest. Why? Why, Bucharest? Why? Don't do that. Come on, man. That ain't right. All right. We always win an entire episode without a why. Well, we got a 2-hour episode here, so there's plenty more room to have Bear frustrated. I tell you, after the day that Bear had yesterday, I'm always glad to be playing this game. It's like, oh boy, I get to play Civilization 7. All right, let's see. The agenda of Augustus has changed our relationship. For the better? Please tell me for the better. He still looks very angry. He's very hostile. Mutual trade declared war. You declared war on me. I didn't do nothing to you. Leader agenda. Eliminated other civ. That should be a plus and not a negative. Let's see. Like civilizations with cities in their empires, dislike those with towns in their empires. Oh, get bent. Get out of here, crying out loud. The agenda. Relationship with Ulaanbaatar has changed from friendly to helpful. Well, good, I suppose. Lafayette, of the Siamese civilization. Okay, interesting. Are we better? Change from neutral to friendly. Well, good for him. Seeing the way of old Bear here. And the French. Cursor was attacked by the Mexicans, but lost their shirt because they could have stayed in Mexico City and they would have been just fine. But now I can attack them and hopefully defeat horsey units over here. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's do this first. Let's grow our town of whatever, wherever we're at here. Really, it's growth and happiness or growth and a little bit of gold. That's kind of our choice. Not much of a choice. So let's do this. Let's see. That yeah, that's the center of the town. So if I get this one, it would allow me to get to oil, I think. I've already got oil, but it'll allow me to get to oil, and it would probably get a couple of these tiles here. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that's going to let us to do that. It does. It does. So I get oil if I needed to. A little bit more space here on the coast. So, a duelist is a dueling just fine. Just fine. Okay. Let's get back to it here, people. They are friendly. We can't have that declare war. Okay. Well, we need some friendly people out here. Plus, they're on a totally other continent, right? Like, if you thought going across this continent was a long slog, I mean, try going across the ocean and then going across the continent. So, listen, I'm just trying to take care of my enemies on this continent, which I've already taken care of one. I've reduced Mexico to basically nothing. Rome is mad at me, but when have they not been mad at me? And Soka, World Renouncer, he's not going to do anything to us, so I don't care. So we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. I don't think we're going to get invaded by the other people in the other civilizations in the other continents, so I think we're good there. Basically, what I want to do is concentrate on the railroad. That's going to be kind of our next big thing. 5 wars. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 wars. Let's see. Do I have 5 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 civilizations. So P-Money wants me to go to war against everybody except for Ahsoka the World Renouncer. So that would be difficult. That would be kind of difficult, P-Money. Not sure if I'm able to do that or not. Why does the army commander have a... Oh, move by rail. Let's see. Transfer units between settlements and the Empire's rail network. Requires a rail station in the capital. So I'll need one there. Okay. So I guess if I had this guy over in Pat and I needed him over in Paris, I guess I could move him by rail, and I guess it just takes one turn. I don't know. I haven't done that before, so that'll be something new for Bear. All right, skip him for just a moment. Field gun. Let's get them in. No, not let's. Contending. The wrong one. No, not reinforce. Right? Yeah. Right? He's over there. Go. Go. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. What the heck's going on here? All right. Anyways, let's just skip past that. I have no idea. It's hard to tell whether they're attacking Chitza Eats or not. Chicken Eatsa. Chicken Eatsa. So, let's do this. So I've already got one unit in there. Let's do this. Let us bring our army commander here. Let's do that. What is this? What is this? Army commander. He's got something in there. What is that? Oh, that's a farm. Okay. Okay, so I've got an army commander here, but he doesn't have anybody in there. Very cool. So let's do this. Let's get this guy out. Unbox. And let us... Howitzer. Should I put him across the border? Why not? Let's just do that. I know I'm putting him out there in danger. Yep, there it is. There is the danger right there. Crap. All right. Well, let's reduce some of that danger if we can. Is there two? Yeah, there's two army commanders. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so he's got both of his army commanders up here. Then let's go ahead and attack this guy. Oh, yeah. It's hard for me to tell whether or not he's got another unit in here. I can't tell whether that guy's part of the army commander or if he's a separate infantry unit. So the good news is the army commander can't attack us. He can only lead his units in battle, and he can also defend, but he can't, as far as I know, he can't attack. He probably wouldn't want to attack with the guy anyways. So these two units aren't going to be able to attack my artillery here. What is this? The howitzer. So I've got the northern part of Mexico City in range. I could start taking out the army commanders. I only have one unit here, and he's about to be deaded. So let's do that. Major victory. That's what they tell me. Let's see if it's the case. Is it? Delayed victory? No, I got it. Okay, cool. So it looks like there's nothing around Mexico City. Now, they can still purchase something here. But I think we are good so far. I think we're good. We've got Mexico City surrounded. Well, not surrounded, but forces on both sides here. Now, I got to deal with this guy, P-Money, because that's just not cool, Bucharest. I know I did Canada attack you, and that probably wasn't cool either, but let's see. Yeah, that's the only way that I have to go, so... Okay, then let's do it this way. Let's take this guy, bring him over here, and at least I can range unit, attack him range. Ruthville, I can't do anything with right now, so let's do this. Let's go to Moneyville, and let us get a... Why can't I... What? What the hell? Okay, so apparently I can't purchase certain units here. I don't know why. I'm trying to see if I needed anything here. I don't. Okay, that changes things. Okay, so it doesn't look like I could back up my. I'd have to either convert one of these to a city, which I don't want to do, or I will have to take Mexico City so I can have a straight shot through there to be able to reinforce them. Okay. Okay. All right, well, let me think on that one. Let's think on that one for just uno momento. Okay, so I've got this army commander guy. I might just have him wait. Because I'm being blocked here. Being blocked, so let's go ahead and move the field gun there. That would be a good spot as well. Yeah. Okay. So I can attack a chicken eats up anybody or these guys right here. So I've got 2 artillery guys plus I've got 2 mountains in between. So no way that Mexico could go to the north to attack front. They got to come around the back. Hey. I can't purchase any units. That's weird. Yeah, I know, because I thought you could. Let me just go to Tikal here. Yeah, see, like I can purchase all this stuff, right? I wonder, do you have to have a barracks? Is that something that you have to have? Doesn't look like he has one. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how far it go. It doesn't look like it has one there, so I don't know why it won't allow me to purchase one. Maybe it has to do with the size of the city or town, I should say, or maybe it has to be on like a connected trade network. That might, you know what? That might be the case. It might be the case because I might have to have. Let's just take a look. I might have to have certain. Let's just type it in here. I might have to have certain resources to be able to do it. So, okay, field cannon. Let's just see. Does it need? It doesn't say that it needs it, but that would be my guess. That would be my guess because I could buy it up here at Tikal, but I can't down there at Little Money. So I'm assuming that we would have to be on some sort of trade network. That would be my assumption. So what I would probably have to do is wait till Ruthville gets out of resistance here. And then what I'll probably have to do is purchase I forget what they call it, like a wharf or something like that, to be able to connect to the trade route, which then would allow me to purchase those units. That's my guess. So I think I need to wait a couple turns, get Ruthville, get it to get the, whatever it is. I don't know, harbor, Fish K, whatever it is that we need to do to connect. I think that's what we got to do. Mexico City is my vote. Kill, says P-Money. Kill. We need that connection. I might be able to find a way around it, P-Money, but it would take me a couple of turns to let you know. I don't know. See, this is one of these things where it's like you got to go through all of this stuff to figure out how the game works to know what to do. But if you don't know what to do beforehand, then you're just trial and error and trying to figure out, okay, why doesn't this work? And the game doesn't tell you like what it should do. Firaxis Games. What it should do is you go here and you're like, okay, I want to purchase something. So it should have the units that you could purchase, like say the horsey unit or the cannons. and it should have it like grayed out, right? Okay, so it would say, okay, you need whatever oil. I don't know. They had some weird stuff on this. You need iron. You need horses. Well, we got horses. You need something, whatever it is you're missing. So you can say, oh, okay, I'm missing whatever, oil or horses or whatever. Now it doesn't like, okay, I could just expand and contract the units, but it doesn't tell me why I can't do that. So, again, the game, it's like you're picking at this, picking at that, just to like see what happens. When we were up here at back, now renamed front, I had a unit right there. And I was like, okay, well, let me attack this tile right here with the ranged unit. I couldn't. But if I had a unit right there, I could attack that unit, or that tile, and that tile. So it's really odd how some things works and some things doesn't. All right. I'm going to come back to you. I'll come back to field gun. Let's go ahead and load him up into this one here. Let's do that. I always forget. Reinforce army? No. Gosh dang it. Reinforce the army. There. God dang it. Ah! What the heck? Okay. Whatever. Okay. You stay there. You hang tight. You hang tight. I'm still trying to figure you out. Why you can't reinforce the army, I have no idea. Let's get you closer. Maybe that's the reason why. There we go. Okay, so let's put him in there. Okay, so now we've got a really cool army of artillery. So, again, we're going to have the same problem here with Mexico City, where I've got this narrow passageway to get through. So I could probably put... I probably got all of the artillery units that I could use, because I only have a couple tiles that I can put them on. So I think I might need to wait on some of my units here to start healing. So let us bring him just over here for right now. Let's get him a little bit closer, but far enough away where he's not going to be attacked. So you can stay there. You can stay there. What do I want to do with you? What do I want to do with you? Oh, that's the army commander. Never mind. You stay there. Okay. Command units. Okay, I thought it was the horsey guy. Horsey fella, you can stay on alert. But if you have the narrow passageway, they do as well. But see, they don't have a whole lot of units. They had one unit. And foolishly, I don't know why, you'd figure that the AI would want to have the army commander in the capital city. I think it was dumb for them to come out and attack us. But at least with the army commander there, they would have a little bit better chance of it. But they didn't. So they came out of Mexico City. They attacked us. And that's why I kept them in the forest here. They attacked us. They didn't do very well. And then we counterattacked. And now they don't have another unit. So I've got Mexico City pretty well surrounded. Unless there's a unit there or out here in Merida, which let's just go ahead and bring this guy a little bit closer and let's just see what happens here. Yeah, nobody in Merida. So I bet you he's out of units. I honestly believe he doesn't have anybody in Chichen Itza. He doesn't have anybody in Leon. Doesn't have anybody in Mexico City. And he doesn't have anybody in Merida. So the only places that they could be is kind of in this general area or this tile right here. That's it. Or maybe out here somewhere, but why would he be out there? So, or up here somewhere. So I don't think he has any units left, honestly. Does AI get bored and just attack at random? Amy, if you remember, there's been several versions past, but when we first started, your namesake city, right here, Lesterville, That was taken from Harriet Tubman. At the time, we had, in this case, Athens, because we were Greece. We had Sparta, and I don't think that we had what became Madrid. We could have. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. So Harriet Tubman, this was her capital city. So instead of founding a city down here, or around here, or wherever, she came all the way across the map and put it right there. It's like, why? What do you want to accomplish here, Harriet Tubman? So the AI in this game is just, it's very weird. It doesn't act what you would imagine that it would act as. It's not very good, honestly. It might be the difficulty level. I don't know. I don't have the difficulty level too high. Mainly because the game itself is difficult. The game itself is its own difficulty level. Okay, Leon is defenseless. I just want to see if we could take it with a ship. I have no idea, but that would be funny. That would make me laugh. Make me laugh. Yeah, this guy. Let's go ahead and put him down here. Let's go ahead and fortify. And let's take Kanji. And let's have the horsey unit. Let's see. How fast would he get there? 2 there. 3. So, yeah, if I put him out here, I think he should be fine. I'm expecting Geneva. What is it? 2 turns? 3 turns? 3 turns. I don't know why you're bowing at me, because you're about to attack me. He is befriending Mexico. So in 3 turns, he's going to attack us. So I want to have enough units out this way to be able to repel his attack. That's kind of the idea. So, says Amy, go across the map and stake claims next to the country you have been stealing from. That was pottery. Stole my beloved pottery. What could go wrong, Mrs. Tubman? Well, I'll tell you. We renamed her final city, Bearville, as the final insult to Harriet Tubman. That was on Native Peoples Day as well. So that was like a twofer. I'm at war with Mexico, and I take out Harriet Tubman. It's kind of ironic that the French took out the Americans in 1780. There we go. Oh, here's my scout. Okay, can I do the thing with no. I thought that the scout might be able to do these what do you call them? Ruins? What are they called? I don't know. Whatever the title's called. Anyways, Amy, I'm gonna pet the dog just for you. Just for Amy, we're gonna pet the dog. Come on, dog. You didn't pet the dog, you just gave him food. Well, they gave him food. Hooray, Bearville. Yes, the thing with the thing. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Melissa. I mean, they didn't fix the game crashing or the silly different civilizations that you got to go through and all this other stuff. No, but they did spend the time to be able to have an animation where you pet your dog and give him some food. There you go. I'm sure he feels appreciated now. Yeah, I would hope so. I don't know what to do with the scout now. I mean, I've scouted out the entire area over here, so, like, what do I need him? What do I need him for, other than maybe just kind of put him down here somewhere just to kind of keep an eye out on the sea lanes? Might be a way to go. Might be the way to go. You know what? Let's just do it right here. Let's just do the... which one is it? Lookout? Is that it? Lookout. There we go. So I put up my little lookout tower. Now I'm hoping maybe, since I've got a unit here, that it's going to prevent anybody from putting their explorer down here. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but that's kind of the idea. Plus, I'm keeping an eye out around this area, just in case. I don't expect anything bad to happen, but you never know. Cursor was attacked. Yes, we knew that. Okay. You can stay there. And that's it, people. That is our turn. That's our turn for turn number 30, 1789 AD. Going back all the way across the map here. Let's keep an eye on Ruthville, and let's keep an eye on Mexico City. Let's do it here, people. All right, here we go, people. Into the future. Turn number 30, 1789 AD. Let's go. Yeah, apparently Bucharest is attacking Chichen Itza and has retreated from my territory. Good choice, sir. Excellent choice. All right. What is this thing? Lafayette has joined democracy. Okay. Good for them. Good for them. Should be a republic, but that's all right. We can understand. It's fine. It's edified. Okay, where are we here? Which one is this? Oh, this is Bearville. Excellent. How could I... Okay, my city is in resistance. Boo, bear, boo. But yet, let's grow. Let's grow our city. And it's like, huh? Can we figure out what we're doing here? Please. Okay, so let's grow our city. Basically, I might want to get some of the ocean tiles just to expand out our borders. Might want to do that. So let me go ahead and do 3 and 1 gold. So not bad. There we go. Okay, did that. Trade opportunity. Well, I like those. I like trade opportunities. Berlin, part of the Prussian Empire. Heyo. Is overflowing with valuable commodities and 6 resources. Thriving markets are a sign of thriving societies. Strength their own. We should dispatch a merchant and negotiate a trade agreement. Well, I thought that we had somebody coming here, but okay, let's send somebody to Berlin before they get all crazy. Let's do Pat and let us purchase the merchant. 165 gold. Okay, I like that. All right, so we got a merchant. We'll send him over to Berlin and hopefully make sure that Augustus is happy with us. Let's see. I do have trade with him already. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, well, maybe more is better. I have no idea. He really, 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 really hates us. He really hates us. He really does. But that's all right. That's right. That's why I keep a couple of units over here just in case. Just in case. Berlin. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, right? I know. They resist the bear, but they'll take the profits that come with the growing city. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's the case. Money wins over all. Okay, come back to this guy. Come back to you. You, I want you to attack, 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 attack. So, why is he attacking his own? There we go. Yes, attack. Attack. Why? Click! Attack! Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Attack. There we go. Boom! I like the field cannon. That's cool. That's a good one. All right, and you as well, Mr. Howitzer. Let's just go ahead and take. Let's do this. Let's move this guy. Come on. Right there. Hopefully I've got another turn. I do. Yay. So let's go ahead and attack this guy. Boom! Man, they got blown to smithereens. Holy cow. So now what I can do is take this guy, bring him down here. And then let's get another field gun. Get him out and put him right there. And then now I can take this guy and attack him. Oh yeah, thank you. Problem solved. All right, opening up that gap. Opening up that that narrow gap that we got to get through. So you see, I had to move one of my units to get the other guy in there to be able to attack and everything. So, you know, it's a little bit like Jenga out here. You gotta, or Tetris, I suppose. You gotta figure out where everything kind of fits. Oh, P-Money. Oh, for crying out loud. You and your juvenile humor. Okay. You can just kind of hang out. I don't need anything else. Man, that's pretty cool how he's got his, like, giant tractor that I guess is shielded by from airplane attack. I guess that's what the root, or maybe it's an early version of Ukrainian drones. You never know. And then the other guy, he's got his own, like, ammunition, I guess. Interesting. But it's weird seeing Napoleon, you know, leading like World War I people, and then, you know, these Napoleon guys. So kind of an odd mismatch. I guess maybe like steampunk, but we haven't figured out steam just yet. All right, you can stay there. You can. What would major victory? Really? How the hell does that work? Well, all right. What do you say, P-Money? Major victory? Let's you know what? Before we do that, no, I gotta keep him down there. I just gotta move my army commander over. Let me wait until it gets done out of resistance. But let's just attack Mexico City. Why not? Man, look at that. Holy cow. I might literally be able to take it out with a horse and this other guy here. I had no idea, but what the heck, man? Why not? Or let's bring him out. Hopefully Rome doesn't attack us. And let's take this guy and bring him over here. I'm sorry to leave him undefended here, P-Money, but I think we got a good opportunity here. I think we got a really golden opportunity to take down Mexico City really quickly. I had no idea we could take it out that quickly. I thought we were going to need the artillery and you know, knock it down and all this other stuff, but I think we can take him. I think we can take him pretty easily. All right, Ruthville, I will leave the army commander in there. Actually, yeah, I gotta leave it in there. Luckily, Bucharest went away, so I'm gonna put him back into Ruthville. So you got defenders there in Ruthville. Don't worry about it, P-Money. I got you covered, man. I think Little Money is safer now. I do too. I mean, on the he does have that guy right there. That worries me. I think it's worth the chance. I think it's worth the danger, if you will. I don't think that, let's just say Rome decides to attack. If it's just the one unit here, he wouldn't be able to take Little Money in one turn. So I would be able to bring my guys back around and attack, so, or defend. So I think we're okay there. Hopefully. I'm depending on Rome's goodwill. Depending on his goodwill here. So, yeah, let's keep this guy here. Okay. I'm going to come back to that guy. I got a horsey unit. So, I still have people in front. So, okay, let's go ahead and add him to the army. Let's add him to the army. Let's add him to the army. Well, whatever. Okay, maybe it's this one. There we go. Add to the commander. Okay, there we are. So I've got at least one guy in that army. Okay, cool. Command my units. Yeah, he's going to Taruga to reinforce. That'll be cool. Put him on alert. Just in case, you know, Rome gets stupid for some reason. Command my units. Bearville, you can stay there. Command my units. Scout. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. So, let's... Yeah, I gotta worry about Augustus here. Let's do this. Let's do the lookout. There we go. That opens it up. There's nobody in Merida. Unless there's units down this way. It would have to be here or here. Or here. Or here. I don't think that there's any units there. I'm willing to bet. Willing to bet there's no units there. Let's see if we can take a town with a boat. Oh, God, can we? We can take it with a boat! I'm on a boat, baby! I had no idea we could do that. Oh, great. Now I got another town. Oh, great. He put another town down here, but I can get that with the boat, too. Take that. Take that. Okay. So, Guadalajara, you're next. Watch out, man. Watch out. I'm island hopping left and right here. Taking on the Japanese in World War II. So, there we go. So, we really expanded our empire, or our borders there. So, they're not going to be able to get up into Lesterville unless there's some really bad shenanigans going on, Amy. So, I think Lesterville is going to be A-okay. A-okay. All right. Raise or keep the city that we just captured. I will leave that to the chat as Bear takes a delicious drink here. Ah, good stuff. Good tea. All right, what are we up to now? 24. Is this 24 or 25 towns? And we have a limit of 17 towns. So we are well past our limit. Well past our limit. How much unhappiness? Let's see. -5 happiness in all settlements. Per settlement over the limit to a maximum of -35. So how many would that be? That would be 7. Yeah, 7 towns. So let's see. How many am I over? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I've hit my limit already. So actually I could take a town, and honestly at this point it doesn't really even matter because I've maxed out my unhappiness, if that's a thing. So there we go with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it if that's okay. Get Ruthville to the point she has her own forces. Okay, we're working towards that. We're working towards that. So keep. Are we okay with keep? Just want to double check on the chat here. I'm gonna say keep, but if you want to burn it all down, that's fine by me. It doesn't matter to me. Gradually destroyed over a period of 3 turns. During this time, the settlement will not generate any yields. -6 influence per turn, and I only have 5 per turn, so I'd go into the negative at that point. -12 influence for the rest of the age once the raising is complete. So I would definitely be in the negative. Wouldn't be able to do any agreements out there. So let's see. -6 influence per turn while you control this summon turn. What? Really? Per turn while you control the... So it doesn't... God dang it. This game... Why, game? Why? Like, again, like... Number one, I just wanted to see if we can, like, capture a city with a boat. I thought that was kind of funny. We could. So now that I've captured it, I now get to have the joy of negative influence for the entire age. Terrific. Like, okay, now you want me to just go ahead and just take over the world at this point, because if I don't get any influence out of it, then what's the point of being friendly with anybody? So... Just kill everybody. I don't know. This stupid game. All right, keep settlement. Keep it. Keep it. We're going to keep it. We'll keep it. All right, people. We are at turn number 31, 1790 AD. We are almost at 2 hours, and I have kept my word, Peabody and Amy, that I would go the extra distance since we didn't do one yesterday. If you're new to the series, we do this every Monday and Tuesday nights. I wasn't here last night, so we did an extra long version now. But I get to ask the age-old question to the chat. Hashtag one more turn or nay. I mean, yeah, ruling the world is the only reasonable option. Listen, Napoleon would agree with you, Amy. Napoleon would agree. A bit of an oversight on there, just a tiny little bit. They were worried about programming and petting the dog over, how the game actually plays. Guess they didn't quite figure that part out. Guess they didn't figure out that a game called Civilization that one of the players might want to just, I'm just gonna declare war on everybody and kill everybody. Like, no, we didn't quite think that one through. Didn't quite. I enjoy some of the war, the action, the battle action. I do enjoy that, but it doesn't really connect with the game. It's almost like its own separate mini game, almost. And then you got to worry. Everybody gonna be unhappy. Oh my God, they're unhappy and all this other stuff. And it's like, just let me play the game. Crying out loud. All right, have we figured out hashtag one more turn, P-Money, Amy as well, Melissa, if you're out there, all of our lurkers, Russian bots, etc., etc. Yeah, they need to balance out all of these mechanics. Yeah, Amy, I am a total. I will put that up here as a definite thing that we should. Let me pin this. How do I pin this? Yeah, there you go. There you are, Amy. You are pinned to the top. Pinned to the top. All right, let's see. P-Money, yeah, one more turn. Melissa is back. Amy, are you okay with one more turn here? And I am just about out of tea as well. So it would definitely be one more turn and that would be it. Well, I guess I can't leave it on a cliffhanger, can I? I mean, we're about to take over Mexico City, right? So, okay. Yep, one more turn. Sorry, I was talking to someone. Were you telling them to not only subscribe, but also like, and hitting the bell for Bear? I would appreciate that so very much. Yes, I would. All right, well, let me get the chat off of here, and let's go to it here. All right, one more turn, people. Let's keep an eye on Mexico City and go from there. Whoa, says Melissa. Mexico City, yeah. Boy, oh boy, that's going to be a great capture. That's going to be a feather in my cap. Mexico City. Which, if I get it, okay, if I get Mexico City, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name it Mexico City. I'm not going to name it Ciudad de Mexico. No. Not at all. Listen. I should know I used to be Spanish. In a former life, I used to be Spanish. Before that, I was Greek. Okay, here we go. Let's go into the future. Turn number 31, 1790. Uh-oh. Who is attacking me, and why are they attacking me? Oh, for crying out loud. Really? He's worried that I was going to take over Mexico City, and he had to... I was going to trade with you, Augustus, for crying out loud. I was going to send my guy down there to Berlin. I figured, that fella in Berlin with the bad haircut, he's not that bad after all. He might just be misunderstood, that fellow painter. But I misunderstood him. That's how it goes, people. All right, well, the die is cast, apparently. Don't you grr at me. I'm a bear, I grr at you. Grrr. Crying out loud. What's Rome's issue? I don't know. No. Grrr. Don't you grr at me, sir. Crying out loud. We were trying to take over one of their cities. No, we were we were trying to take over Mexico City, and I think he got a little nervous about that. I have no intention of taking over Rome, for crying out loud. So, I don't know. I had no idea. Man. All right, well, what are my war details? What can they be? The friendship here, I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm like sitting here by myself, like, minding my own business, about to invade another capital city, take out another civilization, and then I have Rome. Grrr! I had Rome just come, attack me out of the blue. I didn't do anything to Rome. How dare you, sir? Grrr! All right, anyways, he's grrring at me. All right, Machiavelli. That's the best Machiavelli quote you can come up with. Seriously? Okay. All right, well, good news. We get the... I can't read it. What the hell? Something. We get something out of it. We get ideology tree. Okay. I get a social policy slot, and I get free speech. Yay. Okay. Well, what are our policies? Oh, and I get academics, too.
So that you may fear less.
Thank you, Marie Curie. Didn't she, kill herself with radiation or something? Okay. All right. Ideologies. Okay. Completion of political theory has given rise to various political ideologies. You now have the opportunity, oh boy, to choose one of 3 exclusive cultural paths for your civilization. Democracy. Wait a minute. These are our choices? Democracy, fascism, or communism? Isn't fascism and communism the same thing? Why is it democracy? Why can't we do a republic? Crying out loud. Okay, so we already chose what government that we have, which was a monarchy, a bureaucratic monarchy. All right, folks. Well, I'm definitely not going to choose communism. So our choices are democracy or fascism. Does democracy die in darkness? You out there in the chat can decide the future of whatever ideology we get. Civic tree of each ideology unlocks unique social policies, but more importantly, aligning yourself with a particular ideology can determine who will become your allies and enemies on the political... Why are you doing it so late stage? What, I'm 30 turns into this? I got, 60, 80 turns left to go? I mean, why wouldn't they put this in, the middle section? This doesn't make sense. I know because it's a modern era with democracy and fascism and communism, but this doesn't make a lick of sense. It's just another thing that you have to deal with. It's not like anything that's... I don't think this gives you anything that's great. This is silly. Which, in the previous games, you could flop back and forth. You could go from a democracy to fascism, which was kind of interesting, historically speaking. I mean, this one, you choose one and you're done, and that's it. I don't know. Democracy, I guess, says Amy. Fine democracy, says P Money. I mean, it's better than pure evil. That's true. That's true. Republic would be better. Yeah, but we're dealing with a bunch of wokies out here. You notice that they didn't put in like Abraham Lincoln or Ronald Reagan or somebody along those lines. Even George Washington. I don't think that they have Abe Lincoln as well. It's Teddy Roosevelt, who's a progressive, and I'm just talking about America here, and Harriet Tubman, who I don't even know what her political ideology would be. I have no idea. So, okay. I mean, I would assume American. She would be, Republican. But I don't know. But yes, I agree. I'd rather not choose fascism and risk Bear getting canceled. It's a game. I have nothing to do with it. Besides, it's the chat that's telling me what to do. So listen, I'm cleaning my hands on this one. I don't have hands. I got claws. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, let's see. First adopters of an ideology receive 2 social policies. That would have been nice to know beforehand. Well, second adopters receive 1 social. That would have been nice to know beforehand. I don't know why you didn't tell me that when the age started, so we can kind of aim towards something. But, the game is developed by mental midgets, so I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, free speech, I guess. Land heritage. Social science. Humanism. I don't know, man. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Natural wonders, probably the land heritage. Yeah, let's do that one. What the heck? What the heck? All right, confirm. Holy but see, this is what happens. I'm like, okay, one more turn and then I'm done. Now I got to do all this sort of stuff. All right, crying out loud. Pompeii has erupted. Whatever. Let's see. Augustus has declared war. Terrific. The leader is opposed. It's not my war. I didn't start it. Oh, for crying out loud. We received a new civics tree ideology trees. Okay. And your scout was attacked. That was it. That's all he did was attack my scout. Okay. Well, scout's pretty much dead. Let us. I can't do anything with this guy. Well, I'm gonna pet the dog. Dog, there you go. You're gonna get your treat, and then I think we're dead. I think we're El Gano. Oh, I can still move. Okay. Why can I only move 1? Oh, for crying out loud. This stinking game. I swear. Alright. Well, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Screw it. You can attack me. Come and get me. I don't care. Alright, choose a technology, people. We finally get to choose a technology. Let's see here. I've got industrialization 2. Because combat strength and production on mines. Steam engine, I think, is what I need. Let's take a look. I need to get mass production. So, I need steam engine and combustion. Steam engine is going to take me 8 turns. I'm going to guess maybe 10 for combustion and maybe 12 for mass production. Somewhere right around there. So, there we go. We're going to do that because we need to get mass production. So, we'll get that. And then we're on the process of building our railroad network. Choose a civic. Okay. Can I choose anything else other than any of this stuff? Ay. View the tree. Let's see. All right. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, so democracy. That gives us fireside chats. Oh, thanks, FDR. Suffrage. I can't stand it anymore. 4+ infantry units in the capital. Oh, interesting. Gain 1 cultural attribute point. Gain 1 diplomatic attribute point. What the heck? Let's just see what fascism gives us. That gives us an assembly line, cavalry in the capital, and economic and military stuff. Okay. Gosh, even if I wanted this, it doesn't look very good. So, what does communism give me? Nothing but death and destruction, as far as I'm concerned. Whatever. Wait a minute. How do you go from communism to socialism? What the hell? It's the other way around, you morons. Ah, for crying out loud. All right, democracy it is. Crying out loud. I can't even, people. I can't even. Okay, terrific. Madrid. Let's see how long it's going to take. It's going to take us 18 turns to get to Oxford University. So, P-Money, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Oxford University. Let me just double check and make sure. Let's see. Paris, I still have 2 turns on that. Let's just take a look. That would take me 21 turns. So it's better to do it, and I would get 2 turns ahead anyway. So let's go ahead and put it in Madrid. Choose our production. Let's go ahead and Oxford University, and where would be a good place for it? Right here in the forest. Might not be a bad idea. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, and it would give me 1 culture, too. Pretty cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put in Oxford University. Let's just see what the details are. I don't know. Doesn't really tell me anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it here. There we are. Cool. So there we are. So that's going to take us 18 turns. So let's just go back here. So that's going to take 8 turns. I'm going to guess that's going to take 10 turns, okay? So we should get both steam engine and combustion by the time Oxford University ends. So we should get mass production, and then another one that we'll get to choose later. So that'll be good. What would the mastery give me? Meh. Yeah. So I'd probably do urbanization. Get some of the stuff that way. Or maybe... Nope, I would need to get flight... How do you... What the hell? You would get flight before you get armor. That doesn't make... And then you get aerodynamics? What do you get out of flight? A biplane, a trench fighter, and a bomber. Okay. Okay. But let's see. Do you have to buy the aerodrome? Let's see. Required to train air units. Okay. And we got something, I forget what it was in the last era, that it's going to make us harder to do airplanes or flights. So, I don't know. That might not be a worthwhile one. We'll play around with it. But we got what we needed. Academics, I think we are on the right path with Oxford University. Kind of interesting that we're building it outside of Madrid, but that's okay. That's all right. We're building Oxford University right outside of Madrid in the French Empire. That just feels odd saying. Feels very odd. All right, defensively, yeah, we can kind of figure that one. I bet you it's little money. It is little money. All right, P-Money. Well, my bet did not work out, so I'm going to bring this guy back over here. So little money is now got some units in there. Is this Augustus? Yeah, let's take him out. Let's take this guy and attack. Attack? No, that's the... Come on. Give me the other guy. Give me the other guy. Give me the other guy. There we go. All right, attack. It's not going to attack him? What? He's right. Kill him. Kill him. Why wanted a... you've got to be kidding me, right? Oh. I attacked him? How can I attack him if I'm in the same... This is weird. I guess because they didn't want the explorers to block the path? And that's why you can have the unit on top of the explorer? But the explorers are defenseless. So what are they fighting? Ah, okay. The game continues to confound and confuse Bear. Continues at a pace once again. All right, well, let's see if we can take over Mexico City. Let's do this. Let us move this guy, right? Yeah, move a little closer. I don't know what happened to his army commander. No idea. Whatever. All right, let's see if we can take Mexico City. Booyah! Booyah! All right, let's move this guy closer and attack Mexico City. Booyah! So you see how that went black, P-Money? That's how you know that it's defenseless now. And also the little bar that you got there. So this guy, I'm just going to walk right on in, baby. Right on into Mexico City. All right. Cool beans. Unfortunately, he's got a unit right there that can attack us, but, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna bet that his attack vector is gonna be little money. It's gonna be Mexico City. And it's going to be Tortuga. Possibly Pat as well, because they did that the last time. In fact, what are these guys right here? Let's see. Line infantry and field cannon. Gosh, dang it, and I took the boats around to the other way. Well, that didn't help us much, did it? Okay. And this guy's too far away to be able to attack anything, so let's do this. Let us, I don't want to start splitting up my forces, so let's do this. Let's bring our field cannon out here. Oh shoot, I can upgrade him. Well, let's bring him out here. Let's bring him out here. I forgot to upgrade him. So if this guy lands, like right here or right there, we've got 2 units to attack him. Two artillery units to attack, and then I'll have this guy here to finish him off. Let's take this unit and go into Pat. I hate to lose that turn, but that's all right. All right, cool. All right. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I am checking out here. Let's see. P-Money says the communists decided themselves they were too extreme and went socialist. I think that the pink-haired weirdos that made this game, or influenced the game, I should say, they probably think that, you know, well, socialism is the best part. You know, we got to go through a little communism first before we get to the utopia of socialism. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. Doesn't quite work like that. Did their army commander to protect chicken? It's pretty. Oh, did they send him there? I don't know. Ruth will like having a university in her town. Did she already have one? No, it was a museum. It was a museum. There we go. With all our stuff that we had in there that got disappeared at the end of the age for whatever reason. All right, let's go through all this sort of stuff. The capital of Mexico City has been captured by the French Empire. I love hearing that. Augustus declared war. Yep, we got that. Another leader is opposed. Not my war. We've learned. Okay, got that. Scout was attacked. Yep. All right, keep the city. I'm just going to go ahead and say let's keep it. Just, why not? What the hell? It's not going to do anything negative to me at this point. Resources available. That would be Mexico. Okay, so let us put in we'll do the horse. Do the horse, get some happiness in there. Get some freaking happiness and no, okay, that's why I'm clicking on the wrong one. There we go. Get some happiness in Mexico City, which I need to rename to Mexico City. I'm just doing this to screw with old Patchouli here. Ciudad de Mexico, I renamed it Mexico City. Womp, 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 womp. All right. We're going to rename this the Gulf of America. The Gulf of France. Let's do it. Let's do the Gulf of France. That'll be the Gulf of France there. All right. Command my units. Army commander. Let us... Well, I guess we're going to need to go south because we got to attack Rome now. So, yay on that. Actually, let's do... No, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's bring him on down. I was looking at this guy here, but let's keep him there. I think that's good. Oh, there is the army commander. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good job, P-Money. Good job. So, yeah, he's down there. That's fine. I don't honestly the bigger threat right now is Rome, and especially to Mexico City and Little Money. So, if it really goes pear-shaped, I would have to evacuate Mexico City, Little Money, and Ruthville, and basically make my stand at front. That way, they would be forced to come up through this way, and they would have this bottleneck up here. And then we also have kind of this little bit of a bottleneck here with Taruga essentially being on the front lines. Pat as well, they keep trying to send their units across the ocean here, but I think we can kind of defend that pretty well. All right, command my units. Let's see. That guy, what can I do with him? Let's see. He doesn't have anybody in there. So I'm just going to leave him there. Just stay there because I don't know what to do with you. You, sir, I will... Can I attack the... Nope, I can't do it. Let's take on Chicken Pizza. What the hell? P-Money, if I ever take over the town, I will rename it Chicken Pizza. Oh boy, I get promoted. Oh, this guy. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Where is it? There we go. Let's just do the Bastion. Let's just go ahead. Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and do Bastion. Although I might want to do... Nah, let's just go ahead and do this. We'll do that. Confirm. I got a feeling that we might be doing a lot of defending coming up. Just a hunch. Just a hunch, people. So, okay. So let's take this guy and... Let's put him there. Let's put him there. So that means his two horsey units, they're going to have to decide. The one to kind of the north west and the other one to the southwest. They're going to have to decide. Do we want to attack the city? Or do we want to attack his horsey unit here? That'll make them decide. Come on, move. That'll make this unit and this unit have to decide, do I want to attack this unit here? Or do I want to go to Mexico City or to Little Money? Either way, let's just say this guy goes to Little Money. I can use this unit to attack him. So it kind of comes out as a wash here. I just remember the last time we got overwhelmed with his units. Now, luckily we got this river here, which is going to help us out a little bit. And the swamp and the forest. But yeah, he could park some units like right there and start artillerying Little Money. So I got to watch out for that. Okay. All right. Army commander. I gotta leave him here for one more turn, P-Money. We're gonna go one more turn. We're hopefully gonna get out of resistance. Actually, you know what? Now that we got Mexico City... Yeah, we still can't get the units for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why. So let's wait another turn. That might connect the trade routes. And then we can start purchasing some units. So the nearest place I could purchase something would be Tikal. That'd be the closest one that I could purchase. Okay. So, yeah, Army Commander, you stay there. Ship. I can't believe I captured this. I can't believe that. And I didn't lose anything out of it. Cool. All right. Well, let's attack Guadalajara. There we go. Cool. I had no idea you could do that with the ship. That's hilarious. All right. We have discovered a new continent. Oh. Okay. Well, good. Atlantica. All right. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Command my units. The Imperial Guard. He finally got healed. Okay. Yay. Let's... Can I put him in that army? Is this the army? Did it have any movements? Yeah. Let's bring the army over here. And then I can do both the... Let's see, do I need to upgrade this guy? Yeah, let's upgrade him. Okay. And then we'll have this guy. Actually, I need to upgrade him. I didn't even know. Okay, so let's upgrade him. We'll put both of those in this army the next turn. And then... Okay, I don't have anybody in there, but I do have somebody in there. So, okay. Okay, so we're building back up our army. We had to get him healed. And then we'll bring that down to Mexico City. And Mexico City will be our kind of base for our army units here in Mexico City. It's going to take 10 turns. So it's going to be a while before we get the walls healed and all that sort of stuff. Our other target here is Taruga. So we're going to need to be careful with both of those places. But that'll be kind of the idea is we'll attack him kind of in a pincer movement here. So we'll try and keep him busy on one side to come down on the other side or vice versa. We'll see. We will see. Okay. And I might want to pursue peace with... Yeah, I got one turn left. P-Money, what do you think about going and offering peace to Mexico? What do you think about that? Oh, I am sorry. I am not paying attention here. At least we can move that big army south now. We're doing that. So did Mexico have Mexico City? Are we at war with them too? Yeah, we are at war with Mexico. But we now captured Mexico City, so... his capital city now is Chichen Itza, which is about to be captured anyways, or probably next be Merida, which I'm guessing that's where he's going to kind of hold out. I'm betting that Rome came in to help out Mexico City, or pardon me, Mexico. So that is kind of the idea behind that. Well, at least we answered the question, peace at last. Nope, nope, not at all. Not at all. But maybe we can do it with Mexico. Sure, since we are facing war with Rome, make peace with Mexico, says P-Money. All right, well, I can try. It takes two to tango, so let's see. All right. Post peace. He will accept that offer. All right. All right, well, we'll do it. All right, so peace at last. For one. We went to war with somebody else instead, so... All right, propose our peace. Look at him, so happy. Oh, he's happy as could be. All right. A revelation that we will live by until the next time we declare war. All right. Cool beans. All right, so we are at peace now with Mexico. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, just stop attacking Ruthville. There you go. Yeah, well, I don't think Ruthville was going to be in any danger other than maybe Bucharest here, but I think Bucharest is trying to take Chichen Itza. So we'll let them battle that out, and we will be okay. We'll be all right. So, actually, I've got this guy that I could put in the army here as well. So, I'm going to leave him there for right now, and we'll come back to that later. And I'm just going to leave him there for right now. Okay. And yeah, so now we can't send it to Rome. What do we do? What do we do? Do we go trading with Chichen Itza? Do they have anything I want? I don't know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's worthwhile. I think I got pretty much everything that I need, right? Let's take a look. Let's see. Resources. Was it spices? Was that the one? No, yeah, I've got it. I've got it here in queso, yeah. So I could probably get some extra spice. That might work. That might work. So, okay, let's do that. Let's do Persa. Here we go. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. There we go. All right. So at least we're making nice with Ian up here. He's nice and friendly. He's actually helpful. He's actually helpful. Well, maybe Rome will chill out now that Mexico is nowhere near to them and in no way related. Never know with this game. Never know. It's going to take several turns anyways, because I think once you declare war, or war is declared on you, it takes a couple turns before you can do peace. We'll try it. I'll give it a shot. Propose. Come on. Propose peace. Oh, okay. 9 turns. So we get to go through 9 more turns of fighting war with Rome. Okay. Okay, then. Well, good for you, Augustus. Good for you. Okay, yeah, so I did get spices. Can I put that anywhere? Not just yet. Not just yet, so, okay. Well, cool. Got that. All right, there we go. They were shaking hands, making peace. We did. We finally made peace. Finally made peace. At the very last turn of the game. Finally made peace. Okay, I'm going to keep him there. And I'm going to keep you there. And I'm going to keep you there. And that's it, people. That is it. Well past some people's bedtime here at 10:30. I'll ask again. Hashtag one more turn, or is everybody pretty well good here? Well, I guess he doesn't want to declare war and then fold immediately. Yeah, he's not Iran. You know, he's not going to go for like 12 days and then just kind of throw up the white flag and say, sorry, you know, a complete misunderstanding here. You know, we didn't mean to send all those ballistic missiles your way. Total by accident. Sorry about that. Gotta go bear. Okay, well, we will go ahead and wrap it up. You're getting to be Sleepy Bear. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I do want a beer, though. Definitely want a beer, though. Because I could use it after the past 48 hours. I gotta tell you, people. So, okay, so we're gonna end it here, people, at turn number 32. That would be 1791. AD. So let me bring all of you in here and do the thing with the thing, because we did fulfill our thumbnail here. There we go. Bring you folks in, and let me go ahead and save this. Hopefully it won't crash. Let's see. Save game. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see if it crashes. So once again, people, we do this every Monday and Tuesday nights here at 8 o'clock on the East Coast. If you're brand new to us here, let's see if it crashes. If you're brand new to us here, drop Bear a line. Let Bear know what you thought of the show tonight, what you thought we could do to improve. If you liked it enough, sure would appreciate a thumbs up out there. It would help out Bear quite a bit. Hate to ask for it, but you know, some people, they just forget sometimes. Ringing that bell, hitting that subscribe. You know, people, you are great YouTubers. You know how to do all that stuff. But just as a reminder out there, if you enjoyed what you saw, you liked us kicking some Mexico City butt, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate it so very much. But I want to say thank you. Say thank you out there to P Money, working hard out there at the hockey game. Amy, Melissa as well. P Money, say hello to Mrs. P Money and all the little P Moneys out there. And I gotta go through 2 hours of people here. I can't go through everybody, but if you commented, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And of course, all of our lurkers, Russian bots, and former FearX's Games employees out there. Stay strong on that unemployment line. You'll get it soon. I promise you. I promise. Tell them you're the one that came up with the idea of petting the dog. Everybody enjoys the petting of the dog out here. Yes, hanging out with Bear is a joyful thing. Thank you, Melissa. I hope you had fun. Hope you had fun. Thanks for hanging out with old Bear here this evening. But you know what, people? All of this talk about getting spices, making Bear especially hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, everybody. Grrrrr. Grrrr. Night, everyone.